Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to today's unseen video. We got a few bits to get our teeth into. Nothing Wyatt 6, unfortunately. We always tend to start with that folder, but there just hasn't been anything. We're not getting tweets or anything like that. We might get something tomorrow because sometimes we do get something on a Sunday, but saying that, those interviews are done now. So I just don't know what to expect. I don't know what we're going to get, and I don't know if we're going to get any tweets. So we will have an unseen tomorrow. Whether it'll have any Wyatt 6 stuff in it, I really don't know. But things a bit quiet on that front at the moment. But certainly not quiet when it comes to Smackdown, because apparently Smackdown did 2.4 million views this week. Normally it does about 2.2. This time, because of Roman being back, 2.4. Absolutely amazing numbers. Amazing numbers. I bet Fox were doing absolute cartwheels about that. And if you think that it was up against the Olympics as well, I mean, you could make an argument maybe if the Olympics weren't on, it would have been even bigger than 2.4. So incredible. Just some footage here of Roman after. I've got the sound off because they're playing his theme and I don't want a copyright strike. But this is basically him, just a bit of unseen footage. This is after Smackdown, him just having a moment with the crowd, drinking it in the words of Chris Jericho. And yeah, you can see, like, this is just a really cool moment for the crowd, for Roman. Puts his arm in the air as he heads to the back. I gotta tell you, they were loud during this as well. Obviously, you heard them on SmackDown. They were loud on SmackDown. This guy is quite simply the biggest thing in pro wrestling, and he is absolutely a needle mover. Like, if you need a boost to your ratings, you go and get Roman Reigns. So, yeah, his aura is absolutely off the chart. Right, we got a little video here. So this is Carmelo explaining the reasoning as to why he attacked Andrade.
Andrade, hey man, if I can't win, you can't either. I'm a hater to the day I die.
I do like that clip, man. I'm a hater till the day I die. I like that. What I didn't realize was that Andrade said that was his first loss in a singles match in 7 months. His first loss since coming back to WWE. You ruined it, which is incredible. And he said, stupid decision. So clearly Andrade gonna make Carmelo pay for that. Spartan, shout out to you. Let me know. PW Chronicle saying there is a full new Roman Reigns theme song that has been produced by WWE and it is ready for use. One source spoken to claimed it was expansive and lengthy, to say the least. No words on when this new music is going to be used, right? This is coming courtesy of Fightful Select. So apparently there is a big, expansive, lengthy new theme for Roman that we've not heard yet. So that's really interesting, very exciting. And here we go. Look, Sean Ross sat saying WWE said last night's episode of SmackDown did 2.44 million viewers. That would be the highest since April. And of course, April being WrestleMania season. So absolutely incredible numbers coming out of SmackDown. Right, that was SmackDown, though. We're going to turn our attention to WWE, but firstly, WWE Raw. Here is Adam Pearce.
Happy Saturday, WWE Universe. Adam Pearce here with a bit of bad news over morning coffee, as our medical staff has informed me that Seth Rollins has in fact suffered several cracked ribs and internal bruising, and as such will be out of action for an unspecified period of time.
So, Seth Rollins, cracked ribs and bruising, and he's going to be out of action for we don't know how long. I've seen a lot of people kind of running with that as a story. This is clearly work. This is clearly a situation that's storyline, but in real life, he is a bit banged up as well. Not cracked ribs or anything like that, but apparently just needs a bit of time. So, yeah, in real life and in storyline, Seth Rollins pretty banged up, but cracked ribs is what they're going with following that big Bronson Reed attack.
Bronson Reed, the cause of this last Monday on Raw, has been fined a massive yet undisclosed amount of money, which he has appealed, and I do not expect that Mr. Reed will be happy when I deny that appeal. Moving forward to Monday, 2 matches to announce. The Alpha Academy will oppose American Made, and Carlito goes one-on-one with the former World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest. That's in addition to Randy Orton. 2 out of 3 falls for the Intercontinental Championship. And Rhea Ripley kicks everything off this Monday live from Austin, Texas at 8/7 Central, back on USA. That and so much more, as I'm sure you're aware, is official.
So Alpha Academy against American Maids definitely feels like we could still get some Wyatt 6 involvement there. I don't know that they're done with American Made. I think it's going to really depend on how they carry themselves going forward. If they're going to be arrogant, if they're going to be bullies, then I'd imagine the Wyatt 6 will still be around. If they've maybe learnt their lesson and they're going to treat people with respect, then maybe Wyatt 6 will leave them alone. So we'll get that answer on Monday. An image here that was doing the rounds. This was following SummerSlam. Backstage, Damian Priest and Rhea. And here you can see Liv Morgan, very sympathetic, saying, "Lol, loser." So there we go. Liv Morgan has got no sympathy. Wrestling World CC said Jason Baker, the creator of Fiend Mask, also made Nia Jax's SummerSlam crown. So this amazing crown, which I absolutely love because it looks badass. It looks really sharp and pointy. It kind of looks like the spikes that you get on some sort of fence when you don't want someone climbing over it. It's got that kind of vibe at the top, you know. I really like it. I think it really suits Nia. I think it's cool. I think it's credible. It looks dangerous. I think he's done a great job. I was singing its praises during our live stream, so I think he's done a great job. So for it to turn out to be the same guy that made the Fiend Mask, I just thought that was really interesting. And Solo sent this message out saying to Roman, "You lied to me." And I don't know what he's referring to be honest. I feel like there must have been a conversation where Roman said, "I'll never let you down," or "You can always believe in me," or "You can always trust in me," or something like this. I can't recall that being said off the top of my head. But yeah, Solo to Roman Reigns, "You lied to me." So I feel like there's a bit more to explore there with all of this. Let's go to Fun Phone Case. I do like this folder. And this one is very interesting because it's actually going to move. This person's going to move. So if we click on this, look, take the sound down because, you know, I do like Fun Phone Cases. I'm not a big fan of copyright strikes. And obviously what we're focused on is, yes, it's moving. That's very exciting. But we're looking at the jet black phone case here. And I just think it's a really classy piece, to be honest. I think it's a really... everything about this screams class. And I just really like it. I think she's done an absolutely incredible job. And as Doc says here, look, Stephanie Vicourt trying to break the internet again. I don't know that it's that good to break the internet. I don't know that it's that I don't know, is it that out of the box? I feel like I've seen cases like it before, but I don't know. We'll have to see. If it does break the internet, then fair play. I mean, she knows more about phone cases than what I do, clearly. Nick up here said it looks like she's changed her phone case to a more fun one. Simple black case is fun, right? Well, I don't know that it's more fun. I think it very much means business. That's how I see it. It means business. And the fact that we've got a moving phone case as well, only slightly, but do you know what I mean? Brilliant. Brilliant. A really, really strong entry into the fun phone case folder. So thank you. So talking of fun, I think we can go to fun. I think we got a couple of bits here. Oh my God. Oh, look at this. This was Edwards who took my face. And, oh my God, look at this. I love the sass in a bit. Look at all the sass. Look at all the sass. Oh my God, that is so my calling. That is so my calling. Do you know, it is. I love that little laugh. I do look at this and I'm like, man, if life had played out differently, that could be me. That could be me if life had just gone a slightly different way. So, love that. I think it's one of the best I've seen. Although, this from Paulie Six Bray, I do enjoy this as well. So, here, look, we've just got my face. There's one of Otis, which just, honestly, I was looking at this. I was like, oh, these are quite good. Macho Man, and I think that's Superfly Jimmy Snuka and Tatanka. And we were like going through all these different ones. And in a minute, you'll see Otis. And the Otis one just deaded me. It just dead. That was good. Right? And like, yeah, Randy. Okay. And Drew, and I mean, they're good. That's not good. Oh my God. That Otis one kills me, man. It kills me. So fun. So, Paulie Six Bray and Edward, shout out to you guys. Here's Bianca, Belair, and Jade.
Okay, Alba and Isla in there with our title. Hold on.
I don't even know what they're doing.
And that's on that. Hey, get your ass out of there. We gotta grab your mouth.
Well, there we go. Just absolute scenes. Absolute scenes. So these pictures are pretty fun, though. I do like these pictures. But, yeah, that's the girls having a bit of fun on TikTok. Is it just me, or does it make Bianca and Jade seem like heels? Where they've spotted Isla and Alba getting their photo taken, and they've decided to attack them unprovoked. Fair play. Fair play. And then document it and put it on TikTok. Fair play. Right, showing off their matching tattoos, calling it special, and then turning on her. Dom, the heel you are.
Those? Yeah. Oh, I see it now.
He's got bigger eyes than mine, though.
Yeah. Hers is a little...
He's a little, too far gone.
He's special. Just like
Just
this
like
one.
me.
There we go, them sharing a lovely moment, and look at Liv Morgan's reaction. Right, LA Knight appeared on a Spanish language dating show called 12 Carazones in 2010. LA Knight appeared on a Spanish language dating show. Look at that. Apparently that is him. Apparently. I believe Kojiko tagged me in this as well. Quite a few people tagged me in this. But I did see Kojiko had tagged me. So shout out to Kojiko. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Bit of bad language here, right? It's only 8 seconds long, so there's not loads. But, I don't know. This is just another of those TikToks that's just fun, to be honest. So, I didn't even realise that Damian Priest and Kayden were, like, good friends. I didn't even know that. But here's the two of them doing a TikTok.
Over the fucking door, Cassie! What kind of fucking friends are you? What the fuck? Over the fucking door, Cassie! What kind of fucking friends are you? What the fuck?
It's so short, but I don't know why. I really like it. You got the Kendrick Lamar music in the background. I love the way that she kind of shuffles off after being let down. I mean, that's just goated, isn't it? That needs to be a meme. That needs to be a meme. That needs to be a response to if someone annoys you on X, on Twitter. You just reply with this image right here. So some pretty fun stuff. So Dubs, shout out to funniest priest TikTok yet. I agree. Really good. Really fun. Right, couple of bits. Oh, quite a few bits. Yeah, man, this is so random. This is so random. I have seen this clip before. It's one of those clips that kind of does the rounds, goes away for a bit, comes back, does the rounds. I don't know the history of it, other than I'm sure they say it's France. And, like, the wrestlers are kind of, like, shot into the air. Check this out.
And from bouncing burns to these wrestlers from France who really are up in the air. Called Lunar Wrestling 2000, it was presented for the first time at the Palace of Sport in Saint-Ouen.
That noise, that woo, I think there's a band that's there doing that live, right? I've just got the impression that there is like a woo or whatever, that however you make that sound, and someone with cymbals, you know, because it happens all the time, every time they come in. I mean, I don't get the rules. No one's tagging or doing anything. They're just coming into the ring. It seems like they've got this contraption, this idea, and they just want to use it, and like everything else will just work it out. Like, that's the kind of way it comes across.
It provides ideal spectator sport, and providing you get high enough, it saves having to scramble through the ropes.
I mean, he just took a bump getting in the ring. He rotated round and ended up like landing on his back as he got into the ring. No one had even touched him by that point. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I could imagine this being like something which would blow your mind, to be honest. I mean, it's wacky to look at now. But if you was to go back then, when wrestling was like, you know, much more different, much more ground-based, to see stuff like this, crazy. So, yeah, Alex, shout out to you. Grapple Clips, shout out to you. Wonderful, wonderful clip. Wonderful. Right, TJF 1983, tagging me in this from Stu Bennett. Real fanboy moment at Smackdown. Big Lou Ferrigno, what a legend. I'm going to go watch Pumping Iron for the 3,000th time when I get home. So yeah, he was there. He was shown during the show. I saw this picture. There's a picture of him backstage with Triple H as well. Oh, I just thought this was really interesting. So on this day in 1996, WCW presented Hog Wild. About 5,000 were in attendance. I believe they were all with their bikes, right? 220,000 watched at home on pay-per-view. This pay-per-view aired on a Saturday night, right? Which was a bit of a change from the normal Sunday night. Look at the poster. This is in 96. You've got Hogan in his red and yellow. But apparently, right, it was the previous month that he joined the NWO. So this poster is out of date because a month before is when he joins the NWO, and he's not wearing the red and the yellow anymore. So I just thought that was such an interesting fun fact that this poster was like out of date by the time they actually got to the event. I thought that was really cool. So Alan Cheapshot, wonderful person to follow. So knowledgeable if you're into your older wrestling stuff. Yeah, look at that. There's Bayley. Bayley with Eugene. So would give credit, but no DQ article didn't mention who had found this. They just said a fan found Bayley in the front row, and Bayley did confirm it was her. So there we go, Bayley in the front row. And I'll show you a picture in a second that I found as well, which is pretty fun. Nathan, thank you. So Paul Heyman backstage with Roman at SummerSlam. He was there. He was at SummerSlam, and we didn't use him. He didn't come out and say, ladies and gentlemen, but he was there. Wow, I couldn't believe it. Honestly, he was there, but we didn't use him. My mind is blown. I really felt like we missed out on not having him do that intro. So to find out he was there is like... Kenny Blades is absolute beast. Women's freestyle. Oh, right. This poster's been deleted, unfortunately. It was just a clip of a woman doing a German suplex at the Olympics. Pretty badass German suplex, actually. She picked up her opponent, really arched over, dropped her on her head. So it's a bit of a shame that the original tweet has now been deleted. But that's what that was. So Hayden, shout out to you. Oh, this was a good announcement, man. Let's check this out.
To get us to where we are today.
This is
But
OTT.
soon, they will meet their judgment day.
How amazing is that? So OTT Wrestling, their 10th anniversary show, they have managed to get JD McDonagh and Finn Balor to compete. They're going to be actually wrestling on OTT Wrestling, which I believe is over in Ireland, on October 26th for their 10-year anniversary show. What a massive, massive event that's going to be for them. What a massive event. Not for JD and for Finn. I'm sure it's going to be quite heartwarming for them. But for OTT Wrestling, it's going to be absolutely huge. So, and the way they did it was really, really cool. And you could tell, like, the crowd, like, getting all excited. That was really, really cool. So, NVRNDS, shout out to you, my friends. Wade Barrett's birthday. So here, look, we've got some good news. It's Wade Barrett's birthday. Happy birthday to the former leader of the Corre, right? And Wade Barrett, he responded by saying false. The Corre had no leader. It was made up of 4 equals. Brackets, all equally beep, if we're being honest. This was not a good group, man. This was not a good group. When we're talking about great factions, at no point are we going to talk about the Corre. So, yeah, I think that's one that is better left forgotten, to be honest. But there we go. He still wanted to make sure that he was correct in WWE. Triple H said, huge congrats to the inaugural WWE NIL class member, right? So next in line, the NIL program. Those are athletes that WWE like the look of, and basically they say, you know, we're interested in you coming and joining us. Can we like sponsor you and help you with your development? And then if you do want to join us, brilliant. If not, no problem. And I'm guessing it was a case that Macy Russell decided to go into 100 meters hurdles instead. And so she didn't join WWE. And she's gone on to win gold at the Olympics, right? How amazing is that? So Triple H just sending her a congratulations message. And then here, look, CM Punk just 30 odd minutes ago, or actually 5 hours ago, like putting this out of a picture of him with Triple H. And there's Public Enemies podcast saying they said it couldn't be done. And it's true, isn't it? It's true. Who thought we would ever get that image on CM Punk's social media? Amazing. I said I was going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture. Check this out. I found this online, right, on WWE's website earlier today. And I couldn't believe it because look who is there in the front row. And I don't think this picture's been up for an hour. And I only think there's like one person that's noticed that I'm actually right there in the front row. What I really love about this picture is I had no idea that photos were being taken. I'm not streaming or doing anything like that. I mean, obviously there's a camera that's recording it here, but I'm not in the shot. But so that is literally me just loving. That is a pure moment of me just loving wrestling and enjoying watching live wrestling. I love this picture. I'm so pleased I found it. I love this picture. This was the show that Gunther made his debut on when he very, 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 very first arrived in WWE. It was during this show, NXT UK, Blackpool, TakeOver 2019. And he arrives after the main event. This is the main event. Joe Coffey, Pete Dunne, and I was right there in the entranceway. So love that, man. I didn't know this picture existed, so I was super, super excited to find that. So thought I'd put it up and see if anyone noticed. And someone did. Someone noticed. Nathan, there we go. Nathan noticed. He said, "The smile says it all. Wrestling is awesome." Isn't it just, eh? Isn't it just? Right, there we go. Done. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Not the longest episode, but still loads of little bits to get our teeth into there. We'll be back again tomorrow with another episode. I don't know what's going to be in it, obviously. Hopefully a little bit of Wyatt 6. But maybe not. It all depends if they send a tweet out or something. But yeah, have a good Saturday night, whatever it is you're doing. And hopefully I will see you again next time. Bye for now.